It's Dan French. I want to talk today about gaming in Las Vegas, and we're at 9 months in a row record winnings for people gambling and $1 billion in-house winnings. Now, Vegas has also really put a lot of these winnings on the map, promoting these winnings. We talked about this in the last video, how winnings are becoming a part of the media and really trying to get people, entice them to come to Las Vegas. Now, they're really catering to younger crowds. We talked about this in the last video, and I want to talk in this video about esports and how Atlantic City may be ahead of the curve on this and how Las Vegas may be following suit right after that. Let's get right into this video. Revenue was $13 billion last year. That's a record number here in Las Vegas. And that's astonishing because you look at all of the people that were not doing anything in 2020. 2021 was set up for being a banner year for a lot of things, including gaming here in Las Vegas. Now, gaming in Las Vegas is changing though, and they're really trying to cater and go after a different crowd, and they're really looking at the younger generations, 25 to 40. If you guys missed the previous video, I talked a lot about what the slot machines are doing. Today I'm going to talk about esports, and what esports are is really interactive gaming that's catering to that 25 or younger crowd eventually that will turn 40 right down the road, and they want to make them somebody that's going to be going to casinos and gaming, but they're changing the whole dynamic of how this works. What a lot of the younger generations want is they want some type of interactive gaming that, you know, they can relate to and work with, and yet people around them watch this stuff. Now, Atlantic City is doing this now, and it's a big hit. I think they're a little ahead of the curve on this. And what a lot of these younger generations want is they want to kind of hang out too after it's done. You know, eat, hang out, maybe do something not related to the interactive gaming or gaming in general. But if you grew up with a controller in your hand, like a lot of us did, they're really trying to bring in esports and really try to make that part, in Atlantic City anyways, a part of the gaming experience to bring in those younger crowds. You know, it's always, how do you get that young person out of the basement of their parents' house, right? Millennials like to stay home. How do you get those people to come to Las Vegas and really start to be, you know, experience that lifestyle, but not do the same things that their parents did, right? Not doing the same gaming. You know, they need a little bit more interactive or being a part of the game, let's say, versus, say, the older generation where they grew up in a different style, right? And so what a lot of these casinos are doing is they're really trying to bring esports in. I think Las Vegas is really going to come out and try to start bringing that type of environment to attract the younger crowd. This is something new, and it's a brand of what you're marketing towards these younger crowds. You know, you look at what they like to do, you know, this younger age group. Well, they don't like chance games. They don't like push button games. They don't like card games. They're looking at more skill games, something more interactive. You know, they like to travel and these types of things that they like to do, activity type games. To me, it's like, well, you know, the mindset of these younger people are changing, where you really got to cater to how these other generations are growing up. And maybe you, as a casino, they're thinking, how do you keep them for the next 15, 20 years? Well, you start out this way, you build trust. It's a big deal. Younger generations want trust. And with these electronic games or gaming interactive type atmosphere where people are watching you play these games here at a casino, you're competing against others online, that's a big deal. And so you can see a lot of these casinos are really going to start thinking and maybe going a different direction, a little bit outside the box. You know, esports was something that probably nobody really thought of, but you can see that this could be a gambling opportunity and also bring that younger generation off the couch. Maybe some people are living at home. You know how it works. You know, how do you get those younger people to go have fun and be at your casino or in your business? And a lot of these people, when they're done gaming, they don't want to just go, you know, deal with what a resort has to offer. They don't want to take those amenities and say, okay, I want to get and see what this resort offers me. It's just a different mindset. They want to do the opposite of what their parents did. And what they want to do is maybe mingle, get some drinks, hang out, have something to eat. and just maybe do non-casino activities. And so that's something casinos are really looking at. How do you cater to that younger crowd and still make them maybe a customer for the next 15 or 20 years? So I think esports is going to be a big deal moving forward, and I think this is the next big thing for Las Vegas. Las Vegas is really thinking outside the box. Atlantic City started this, and they're saying that this has really taken off tremendously. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen here in Las Vegas with esports, younger crowd, how they're thinking, and what Vegas does. This is Dan French. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel. Make any comments if you have any comments about what I just talked about. Also look at my past video that I just recently put out about gaming and related to gaming. I'll see you guys at the next one.